Sean Justin Penn was born on August 17, 1960, in Santa Monica, California. His father, Leo Penn, was an actor, film director, and writer, and his mother, Eileen Ryan Nayanucci, was an actress. He grew up in Southern California, spending time in Malibu and the Los Angeles area. Television Academy. Sean had two brothers, Michael Penn, a musician, and Chris Penn, an actor, who died in 2006. In his youth, Penn made short films with friends such as Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen. He attended Santa Monica High School. His upbringing was in a secular household. His father's family had roots in Lithuania. His paternal grandparents were Jewish immigrants, while his mother had Italian and Irish ancestry. From early on, Penn was drawn into acting and theater. He made his first screen appearance as an extra on Little House on the Prairie when his father directed certain episodes. His official film debut came with Taps, where he played a cadet. Around that time, he also performed on Broadway in Heartland. His early breakthrough role was in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, in which he portrayed surfer Jeff Spicoli. That performance helped elevate his visibility in Hollywood. He also took a serious turn in Bad Boys, playing a troubled youth. Over subsequent years, he appeared in diverse films, exhibiting intensity and variation in roles. As his reputation solidified, Penn ventured into directing. His first directorial effort was The Indian Runner, a drama inspired in part by a Bruce Springsteen song. After that, he directed The Crossing Guard, The Pledge, and Into the Wild. Alongside directing, he continued acting in significant films: State of Grace, Carlito's Way, The Game, Hurly-Burly, 21 Grams, Fair Game, The Tree of Life, and others. Penn has been honored with multiple accolades. He won the Academy Award for Best Actor twice, once for Mystic River and again for Milk. He also earned Oscar nominations for Dead Man Walking, Sweet and Lowdown, and I Am Sam. His work in I Am Sam drew both praise and criticism. He was nominated for major awards for that role. On the personal front, Penn's relationships have been well documented. He married Madonna, the singer-actress, and they appeared together in Shanghai's Surprise. Their marriage was tumultuous and ended in divorce. Later, he married actress Robin Wright. They had 2 children together, Dylan and Hopper. His life has included some legal and public controversies. For example, in the mid-1980s, he was fined in misdemeanor assault and battery cases after conflicts with journalists. He also served jail time in 1987 for assault and reckless driving. Beyond film, Penn has long been active in political, humanitarian, and social causes. He has criticized U.S. foreign policy, particularly the Iraq War, and has traveled to conflict zones. He has been involved in relief efforts. After Hurricane Katrina, he participated in rescue and recovery in New Orleans, and after the 2010 Haiti earthquake, he founded the J/P Haitian Relief Organization, J/PHRO. He was later appointed Ambassador at Large for Haiti by the Haitian government. In recent years, Sean Penn has turned attention to Ukraine. He co-directed a documentary titled Superpower, profiling Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and examining the Russian invasion. During this work, Penn traveled to Ukraine, met with government officials and citizens, and later publicly lent one of his Oscars to Zelensky, saying it is a symbol of solidarity. Because of his support for Ukraine, Russia imposed a ban on Penn's entry. He has also ventured into writing. Penn published a satirical novel titled Bob Honey, Who Just Do Stuff, in which the narrator is an enigmatic figure who delivers social commentary. In his later career, Penn has continued to act, direct, and engage in socially conscious projects. He directed and starred in Flag Day, a film based on a memoir. in which his daughter Dylan also appears. He appeared in the political thriller miniseries Gaslit, playing John N. Mitchell, involving prosthetic transformation. He remains a figure whose artistic output and activism are deeply intertwined. Sean Penn's work behind the camera has always reflected the same emotional gravity he brings to acting. His directing often centers on morally conflicted individuals, men burdened by guilt or obsessed with redemption. The Pledge, 2001, starring Jack Nicholson, exemplifies this. The film rejects neat resolutions, leaving viewers in quiet unease. Critics hailed Penn's mature control of tone and visual storytelling. Later, Into the Wild, 2007, became his defining directorial success, a lyrical adaptation of John Krakauer's nonfiction about Christopher McCandless, a young man who abandons modern life for the Alaskan wilderness. The movie's poetic pacing, Eddie Vedder's acoustic score, and Penn's empathy for his subject earned widespread acclaim and 2 Oscar nominations. His artistic sensibility often intertwines with activism. Penn's political consciousness deepened through the 1990s and 2000s, when he publicly criticized war policies and championed humanitarian relief. After Hurricane Katrina devastated New Orleans, he personally piloted a rescue boat through flooded neighborhoods, pulling stranded residents to safety. In Haiti, after the 2010 earthquake, Penn relocated there for months, coordinating logistics, medical aid, and shelter through his J/P Haitian Relief Organization. His efforts were recognized by both Haitian and international officials, marking one of the rare instances when a Hollywood actor evolved into an effective disaster response organizer. Penn's activism has not been without controversy. He has met with world leaders and figures outside conventional diplomacy, including Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez and Cuban officials. These encounters sparked criticism from U.S. commentators who saw them as politically naive. Yet Penn defended his actions as human engagement rather than endorsement. To him, the actor's global platform carries a moral duty to witness suffering firsthand and amplify marginalized voices. He has often described this approach as citizen journalism with a conscience. Today, Sean Penn stands as one of America's most complex cultural figures, a performer of rare emotional intensity, a director driven by empathy, and a humanitarian whose choices blur the line between celebrity and citizen. His career spans decades of reinvention, from rebellious 1980s icon to mature storyteller unafraid of risk. Whether on set or in conflict zones, his actions insist that art has a moral dimension, and that conviction, even when uncomfortable, is worth the noise it makes.